Hello everybody, and welcome back to WorldBox. And right now, it is just the elves and the orcs. Something I did not expect to see happen this early on. I don't know if I can call this early, but I am. Yep, that's right. And why is there so much empty space around? Lyad was founded. Are they being sent out from Odanor? Another new village. They must be being sent out. They must be sent out? I don't know. That's an interesting shape for a village, I'd say. Excuse me. Alright, so what is going on? What is that? Quite interesting. That looks like quite something else. Governance 2. Kingdom can manage even more villages. Look at that. They can do 6 villages now. It looks like they're researching governance again. So what is this? Mining efficiency. Kind of thought as much. And they're finally researching the barracks in Yado. In Yadlid, they're researching way of life. And in Dek, which has 1 territory left, they're researching ancestral knowledge. Wait, Zagwa, it looks like it's pushing them back. Somehow. You got a lot of new villages popping up everywhere. Where are the elves going? Chickens over here as well. Look at that. Another new elven village up. Dona is doing well. They've got a lot of their houses being upgraded already. As soon as a tree grows, it's going into the production of or the upgrading of a house. They do have an army as well. Not necessarily a good one, but they still have one. Can they have 37 people? No, they should only be able to have 21. 2 people started that village. The orcs definitely don't have as much as the elves right now. The elves have much more, as well as much more kingdoms. They are very diverse. Can't say that very often. And yet nobody still owns that center island. Maybe they just know not to. Another new village, founded by a heron. They must have the resources to do so, then. Look at all these elves. Where are they going? They're gonna help out in Mora? It looks like it. Yep, they are. Some of them, at least. Yeah, it looks like they all are. Helping to grow Mora. Mayora. Whatever it is. Cadpock seems like the biggest city, though, on this area. Actually, you know what? No. Oh, Edenor is the biggest. Did they capture their own? Did they make their own well or capture a dwarvish one? I'm not sure if dwarvish ones are interchangeable between races or what. The elves are definitely expanding outwards just from this area. Not focusing on anything else at the moment. Very interesting. I feel like all these new villages are going to lead to a bunch of wars happening. Maybe even all at once. Who knows? Probably not, but you never know. Let's go and check out the cultures then. Yeah, I think Zagwa is starting to push back now. Probably because they have culture spread 3. I want to see what that is. That's governance 2, I know that. That's ancestral, whatever. Alright, so places are starting to get going. There's researching way of life as well. So can any new cultures be founded? Because I don't think they can. Are there even any left for most of these? Derdiga has 1 person left worshipping them. Which means there must be a dwarf ship out there somewhere. There it is. Derdiga. And here it goes. Just like that. I just wiped out a whole culture. That's crazy. There's 20 people researching these other ones. Atru is still alive somehow. And researching stuff I never even would have guessed, really. You never think that these cultures are still alive when they aren't shown on the map. They were completely wiped out, but yet, here are the Atru people. Right around here. Yep. There's their culture, Atru. There's only 100 of them around that are doing it. Still worshipping. But that doesn't mean that they're gonna stop anytime soon. The elves have 20 people from another one as well. I'm not sure where they are though. Not too sure. So there's Zogzag and then there's also Zogwa that are both in this area. Let's see. Yaddo. Yaddo seems like the reigning elf culture. Not anything from Yadley. Yeah, it's all Yaddo. Which I think is the best. Yeah, it is. Level 28. 4.8 knowledge gain. They researched the barracks very easily. Which means we should be, yep, I see new barracks popping up. They'll finally be able to train their army much better. Let's see. Warriors love it. Has a gym. I bet. So, how many people do I have on my favorites? I got 1. That's it. And he is a king. He is also immortal. 833 years old. He's been around since the world was only 500 years old. That's impressive. To say the least. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll check around other kingdoms and see if there's any immortal leaders. There's definitely some very powerful ones. I see admin type gear. Meanwhile, they don't really... How did they get this? 800 years ago. That was well before the culture update. That's why. 45. 2 years. That's why. Alright, let's see this one. He's in the mine. So I guess I need to watch for him coming out. Oh, he already came out. And a meteorite just struck the city of Dad over here. And also got a little bit of Mora. The mountains are being shredded by it. There's not much left separating the two villages now. That meteor hit right on that mountain. Also destroyed some of the sand. There's only one person left in the village. And it looked like it was a kid, I think. I think it might have been. I'm not sure. I'm sure they're gonna send some people to help out. I can't see them not helping out. A lone kid stuck here. It doesn't make sense. I do see a lot more ports around than there were before, though. The orcs only have one, though. This one village is landlocked by the looks of it. Unless they reach this area, I'm afraid it'll stay that way. Alright, and we got demons now on the center island. 4 of them. Well, that's probably going to be it for any life on the center island. That's not demonic, of course. Let's see, where exactly did that meteorite land? Yeah, pretty much right on that mountain. Yep, they did send people to help out. That's good. A heron, even though it's far away, is still nice enough to send some resources and people to help. Good for them. And now they'll hopefully be able to rebuild. I mean, they should be able to. There's still some dwarvish roads there that haven't been obliterated yet. And I think they are able to travel. Yeah, they are able to travel past mountains now. What are they doing? I'm not sure what they just did. Did they grow something there? Yeah, it's because the mountains now don't go all the way along that. I'm not sure if it ever did. But now it for sure doesn't. So much diversity now. Well, at least among the elves. At least that is true. Who has the most villages? Well, it's obvious who has the most people. The orcs clearly do, and now we got a little bit of a war going on here. The people of... wait, what? Wait, it's of them. Okay. So there's a little bit of a revolt going on. And a new village was founded. Oh, lore. Over there. Well, this is going to be interesting. Let's see who will survive. The rebellion. Or these other people. Random people. This island is pretty much in flames. Which doesn't exactly surprise me. Because there are demons there. If anybody goes there, though, then they'll have quite a troubled time trying to deal with them, I imagine. The army in this region hasn't even been brought in yet. But when it is, I'm sure it won't end very well. Yeah, the army's coming in now. Letting loose. They're already lighting them up. There might not be much left of the other army. They do have a weapon, though, that they can use to great effect. Which is that mage's staff. Yep, they're now on the move. Let's see how well this mage's staff can be put to use. It set like all of their troops on fire. He's definitely an army killer. Look at him go. He's already racked up 22 kills. I'm starring this dude. He might be able to survive. He might save his nation, in fact. Unless he's shot down by the rest of these elves. It looks like they might not, actually. It looks like they might win, perhaps. even though they had smaller numbers. Well, you could call it winning, but there is still a lot of other territories to deal with. And this one is still very much threatened over here. Well, let's see how the cultures are doing. Zagwa is definitely spreading. Yeah, it's definitely spreading back the other way. And my favorite was killed. Well, that's no good. That means that they now have that, doesn't it? Or maybe they don't. Who ended him? Let's go see that. Their favorite was ended by... Oh. Definitely a lot going on. People of Edenor revolted. Yep, just as I predicted, a bunch of wars are happening. And they declared war on Roar as well. So now they're at war with quite a bit of people, I'm gonna say. They're just at war with them. They're at war with a lot of people. This is gonna be quite interesting. This big territory is at war with one of the strongest, which probably isn't very good. 7 people. And it looks like, yeah, it looks like these guys are winning over here. They also declared war on Roar as well. Okay, well now it's an easy win for the coalition against Roar. I'm not sure what Roar did wrong, but clearly they don't like him. But we'll have to wait for their inevitable demise until next time. So as always, I hope you enjoyed. And until then, I'll see you in the next video.